Well, hello there. My name is Dr. Craig Hain. My students call me Dr. Dell. And you've come to this website because of gifts that I'm going to give you. Now, if you are a young adult or even an older adult that wants to improve your life, I have a lot of wonderful gifts for you, many actually. Or if you're the parent, particularly of teenage children, I really have gifts for you too. So a lot of gifts to give out. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a free PDF copy of a book I've written called Golden Rule Math for All God's Children. Now, what that's about is many people have not learned the math they need to know to do the things in life they'd like to do, whether it's job, career, military, hobbies, whatever. They don't know the math they really need to know because it's not being taught in our public schools and other online programs. But today there is a program that does it. And so this book will tell you, first of all, what is the math you need to know? Math is a huge subject. It's like music. It's like going into a library and there's all these books and books and books. Math's huge. There's certain things that you really need to learn that are easy to learn and fun to learn and will be useful to you. And that's what I explain in this book. I also tell you how you can get that training very, very inexpensively, both in terms of money and more importantly, in terms of your time. So that's one of the things you're going to get. Now, I'm going to put a link to a PDF copy for you to get this book below this video. Now, once you get this book, then you're going to be able to go forward then and get many more gifts and many more valuable things. It's just an incredible thing what you're going to get. So let me do this. I'm going to share the screen now and go to essentially the website where you are now. You're at this website, all about unique math gifts from Dr. Dell. Math made easy. That's the important thing. That to me is the important thing. Now, there's a second thing you're going to find out about in a minute, and that is I've also have a whole large collection of what I call wisdom tools, which are extremely valuable for many people, starting with teenage years all the way through adulthood. And you'll learn about, I'll tell you a little bit about those later. But this is where you are. Now, when you go down on this page, then at the bottom, you're going to be able to get your gifts. And there'll also be a link to the PDF where you can download the PDF. But when you click on this site, get your gifts, you go to Welcome to Math 27. Now, I'm assuming at this point that you have read the book, Golden Rule Math for All God's Children. So you'll have a much more appreciation of what you're going to get. This is a hub for all things of Triad Math. Now, Triad Math is our main company, and Triad Math does a lot of things. And this is going to direct you to the best Triad Math page, depending on your situation, to get the best program that would help you, or whether it's your family or your school. So you click the button that's appropriate for you. Now, if you're a teenage student and you're interested in, and you want to learn more and get more math and do better in math, and most teenage students, even if you're getting a good grade in math, you can do better. And if you're struggling with math or failing in math, then you can really do so much better. You go to this website and this will say the best $9 you'll ever spend. And what this is, you're going to be able to get a fantastic program for only $9 a month. And if you don't love it, the first month will be free anyway. And you're going to get this 21st century math program. It's a 6-tier math program. You're going to learn all about it. If you read this book that I told you about, you'll know all about this program. In addition to that, what I don't talk about in the book is wisdom tools, and you're going to get a whole big collection of those, and you're going to learn all about that. And so if you go to this web page and study it and read it, and watch my video on this page, you'll understand what you're getting. That's assuming now that you are a teenage math student. Okay. Now let's go back to what if you're the parent of teenage students? Now you'd think I'd send you to the same place, but I'm not going to. Here you're going to go to something new that's called the Triad Math Army. And this is more than math. It says you turn whatever you're involved in, if you're stuck, turn it into a skilled success. Now, math may be a component of it, and often it is, but there's also something called wisdom tools. And this is very good for adults of all ages and for parents of teens and so on. So you go to this website and study it. And what you're going to do ultimately then, when you get done here, what it's going to have you do is go join the Triad Math Army. And you're going to learn all about that because that's what this is. The Triad Math Army is you have a membership. It costs $30 a month. But remember now, if you're a parent, you can put your whole family into the math. The $9 program for students is for one student. But if you're a parent, you can enroll other family members into it. If you have more than one student, or maybe mom and dad both want to get enrolled in it. Often you should to see what's happening, particularly in the beginning of it. Now, uh, it's a phenomenal thing. And on top of that, you have access again to all the wisdom tools. Okay. Now let's suppose that you are a young adult looking to improve your life. Let me expand this a little bit. You're a young adult looking to improve your life. Well, you're going to go, well, again, believe it or not, you're going to go to the same place. You're going to go to the Triad Math Army because every young adult today should join the Triad Math Army. The first 30 days, if you don't love it, you get your money back. It's free. You join, it's $30 a month. You get your money back. It's free. And I might also add, if you're really down and out financially and you can't afford it, you contact me. My email, I'm sure, is at the bottom of one of these where you can get a hold of me and contact me. And if you're not ready, then you can contact me and I'll finance it for you. It's $30 a month. If you don't want to pay monthly, it's $300 a year. That saves you $60 for the whole year. Most people want it for a year. And you probably are going to want it for your lifetime, which is $1,000. But here's the deal. You're also, when you join the Triad Math Army, you're going to learn how you can very easily make some money by simply sharing with other people what it's all about. And then you get paid a commission for doing that. And so you're not selling anything. You're just telling people about it, send them to it to look at it. And if they buy it, then you get rewarded. And so you can actually end up making a lot of money, and pretty soon it becomes free. And when that happens, you have a motivation, you'll find out to get the lifetime membership. Because with a lifetime membership, you get other things as well that's quite valuable to you. So there's that. Now that's what happens if you are um, a young adult. Now suppose you're the coach or you're the leader of a sports program. Well, then I send you to this website, the sports website, and it tells you all about how you can deal with your team. And again, what you're going to do here is you're going to enroll your students for $9 a month and get them going your sports. And then on top of that, you're going to find out how they can go and share this with other students at their school and make some money. And you'll learn about that. You'll learn all about that. So that's that. There's so many different groups that can benefit from this. Uh, if you're a scout leader, if you're the principal of the school, if you're the director of a homeschool co-op, or if you are the leader in a Christian church, all of these have a somewhat different viewpoint of what you can do and how you can benefit. If you're a homeschool co-op, how can your co-op benefit? If you're the leader of a school, how can your school benefit? Not only the students, but the school. And how can your church benefit if you're the leader of a church? So all of these have a website you go to. For example, the church website leads you to one I call Onward Christian Soldiers. I happen to be a Christian and I happen to believe in that. And what's the idea is we're going to try as best we can to put an end to wars. And that's the idea behind that. And so there's so much to that. So you're going to have and also in case you didn't already have it, there's a PDF, right below this is going to be a link to get a PDF version of the Golden Rule Math for All God's Children so you can read it right away. And then on top of that, you go to my personal website and you can learn about me, and that'll be down. That'll also be in the book that you've got, how you get to my personal website, craighane.com, and get a lot of other free stuff at my website, believe it or not. So this is Craig Hain, Dr. Dell. Thanks for watching, and I hope that I will then see you on another video sometime. Bye-bye.